What's up, guys? Welcome to Pippin and Dippin Academy's YouTube channel. I'm Joe Von Grixon. I got Hunter, the Pip Hunter Burkett, here with me. And man, oh man, we're pumped today. Today, we're going to talk to you about something really, really powerful. Something that, most traders, this is where they live and die by. Because you got some people out there that are really extreme and some people out there that are very conservative. Well, we're right in the middle. And that is, we're going to talk about stop losses today and when to move them. Now, if you don't know where to set them, go watch. We have plenty of videos on that where we talk about where we set our stop losses, but typically we set it below structure or liquidity. So if you didn't know that, go check out our other videos. We have some there on that. But most importantly, when to move your stop loss to secure your profit. So, once you're at a certain level of profit, you start moving it, right? Well, Hunter's going to show you that here in just a second. But before we go into that, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel, guys. That way you get notified anytime we have a new video. And of course, if you like the video, then pound that like button so we can help. So it helps us out with our YouTube algorithm, and we can help other traders just like you. But without going any further in it, down the rabbit hole, it's all Hunter right now. He's going to lay some sauce on you straight out of Texas, East Texas. East Texas. Is that a good... Is East, I don't know, man. East Texas, it's not really the South. I mean, anyways, yes. I'm going to hand it over to my buddy, let him show you guys what we're talking about here, and we'll lay it on you right now. So, Hunter, it's you.
Cool deal, guys. Like, this video is going to be super simple, super sweet. And it doesn't have to be complicated. Don't make this complicated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen now, and here we go. All right, so I boxed up a trade setup that we took, and I've done this method with this trade setup, right? So you guys know first thing you want to do is what? So if we're inside our day, right, and we got liquidity above us, our direction is up, right? Our direction is up. And I'm just walking you through the process that we do. All right. You got liquidity down here below us, right? Low, relative equal low. We come up, we smack the highs on Asian. You don't need the boxes. You got liquidity here. Yesterday's high, right? You have an imbalance right here that we could fill, and you can see accumulation, hit the stops high, hit the stops low, and then we took off, right? In the direction where we wanted to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down and we're going to take the trade. Okay. So right here, I'm going to break down to the 1 minute time frame. All right, so you can see, guys, and it really helps with the 1 minute time frame too, because you can always get more of a clear detail when the trade starts moving in your favor, right? Especially when you're chasing after liquidity, right? So right there, you're chasing after yesterday's high, right? Now look, as we come down, we create the pattern, right? We get the liquidity, we create the pattern, we enter the trade. So let's just say we entered the trade right here, okay? Right when we close above, I'm just using this as an example, okay? Right there, okay? I'm going to make this green for entry, okay? And then I'll make right here for a stop loss, okay? So, and let's make that black. So, y'all know what the stop loss is. Okay. So you can see that as we started to move away, okay, look, you can start to see blue candles, right? We're moving up. It's starting to run away. We hit the high and we start giving some pullback. It's the wrong practice to immediately break even on that. The reason why, or even move your stop, the reason why is because price can always come back, and they always do this. They will get the trailers out really quickly before they make the continuation of the move, right? What you need to do is you need to see what the price is leaving. What is it leaving? Is it leaving a footprint where price could potentially come back and act as a block, or an area of value where it won't go past that and hit your entry if your entry is below it? And what I mean by that is like this, okay? So we left, right? We hit the high. We created a what? We created a order block before we left, right? And as this order block was created, it pulled into what? It pulled into a small, let me zoom in on that. It created a
Imbalance.
small little imbalance right here. Okay. You can see how we pulled into it. Okay. And then we created the order block. Okay. Right there. Now, when my price moved away, I'm still not broken even. When my price moved away, we also did what? We broke what? Structure. Okay. Once we broke that structure right there, then as we broke structure and started to move away, left an order block, I immediately brought my stop loss to break even. Okay. Now, when I done that, I knew that I had something above me that I've already, so I don't have any imbalances below me. So it doesn't, there's no reason for price to come back. If it does, then I'm wrong about the trade, right? And if I was wrong, then I'm breaking even already. I'm done. The trade was hit my break even and I didn't lose any money, right? But that's the beauty about waiting for this to happen, because I bet you're the person on the other side of the screen that is immediately breaking even, seeing one candle go your way and then immediately getting busted, right? And the trade flawlessly go your favor. And you beat yourself up more about that trade than you do losing a trade, right? So as the trade moves away, okay, and starts going in your favor, then as you start to leave footprints, right? So if you leave on order block, right, and it moves away and continues to leave footprints where price shouldn't come back. So in this instance, I'm still not breaking. I'm still not moving my stop loss. I might move it below that order block, but I'm still not moving my stop loss above this. Why? Because it's still leaving imbalances below, right? I could move it here after it left this order block, but there's still imbalances below, right? And I still want my trade to materialize because it can easily come back into this really sharp, you know, immediately see that there's liquidity here, smoke it, and then go. Get the people out that were right and go. So I wanted to keep my stop loss here, let the trade materialize, and you can see from there to there was over a 400 pip trade for a, you know, a 70 pip stop loss. It was flawless, right? So that right there, guys, is the ideal setup for what we teach our students as well, of when to break even. It's a method, right? It's something that you can put inside your trading plan and stay disciplined with. You know, if it doesn't work out, then it wasn't meant to work out. It was meant to go the other way, right? But you can see that every time that you have an order block or an imbalance, it's, you know, moving in the favor, it acts as a block. It acts as price does not want to go back there. It feels it or it hits the order block and continues. That's what you want to see. That's a flawless trade, especially when you have pattern recognition after it takes liquidity. So you've done all your due diligence on the trade setup, right? That's taking liquidity, setting the pattern, entering the trade, and then letting it materialize. Guys, how to win at this market is to get trades like this, is to let trades material like this, because just this trade alone, if you caught this trade alone, you can lose for the rest of the week and still be profitable, right? Just by having that risk reward, right? And it's so much easier to walk away from your screen when you know that a trade left this footprint, you're broken even, and you're like, I'm risk free. You can even let it keep going, right? It's risk free. So, and that's what I'm about to explain to you now. So let's say you did that. Let's just say your stop loss is here, okay, above the entry, and you let the footprint. You don't think price is coming back because you don't think it needs to, right? You hit this high. What do you do? If this trade was, if this was already your target, then go ahead and take 85, 90% off the trade and let the rest ride, right? Then you can start really visualizing on the trades, like how is it moving? Let's go to 5. How is it moving past that? So we move past that, right? We break it, we set something, we go again, right? So now what could you do? You can set your stop loss below another footprint that was left. So pretty much another order block on, we go to 15, let's look at it, right? So a last bearish candle before a move back up. So this bearish candle will act as a block. So if price comes back into it, it should hold it to keep it to move up, right? And as it keeps going, you can see, look how much more profit you got from this point all the way to that point. Another almost 700 pips of letting another 20% ride, right? It's just compounding your account, right? You done took an 80, 90% off the trade, right? So that right there, guys, the whole thing that Joe and I was trying to explain to you is how to manage risk properly, right? To have a systematic approach to breaking even, right? Just like you trying to be systematic with entering a trade. That's how you become profitable, right? So with that, well, I'll just recap real quick because I don't really have to break down this much. Like it's very simple on how to break that down. So you got your pattern, right? You've already taken liquidity. You run, you're entered the trade. You let it leave a footprint, right? If it's in balance, this order block pulled into that balance and left, broke the structure. So boom, immediately break even. So you're breaking even on the trade. You're done. You're broken even. Let the trade ride. Do not come in here and start analyzing and trying to get out of the trade prematurely. Don't do that. That high is sitting there for a reason, right? You got to know that there is money sitting there, right? Let it bust it. Let it hit it. You can see what did it do here? When we got to the high, did you see how it reacted and rested? And then what? Boom. That's what they want. They want people to start selling again. And then wham, create more liquidity, take it. That's what they do, right? So with that, guys, like I said, it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. You can use that same method. This is what Joe and I teach our students. We're not holding nothing back from you on that specific method with bringing your stop loss to break even. That's the sauce.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, that's beautiful, guys. I even simplified even more. I just do it on like when I get to like a 1.5 to 1, then I go ahead and move to break even, and I secure my profit and let the rest run. So I keep it simple. Yeah, but we teach it just like Hunter said. It's that simple, guys. It doesn't have to be rocket science. The biggest thing is what's between your ears, because you know that that gap, even though it was on the 1 minute and it was probably only about 20 minutes. 25 minutes, that 25 minutes for some people, what's between their ears will, like Hunter said, you'll talk yourself out of getting out of the trade early. Look, just if you're going to get out of the trade early, then just scale your profits out, go ahead and take profit, and then let the trade run where you're comfortable, and you know that you're good to go, because even if it comes back and hits your stop loss where it's at, you've already secured some profit, right? So it'll make you feel it's that warm, fuzzy, our cozy blanket, you know, for you guys that struggle with patience. But other than that, man, that was good. Hunter, like, that was perfect technical analysis of how and when you should move your stop losses, or when we recommend. That's how we do it. You can do it however you want. With that, guys, final thing, you'll see a bunch of resources down below. Check out our Telegram. It's free. And of course, if you're ready to take yourself on and really take your trading to the next level, then join our academy. Our academy is second to none. I'm telling you right now, for the price, there is nobody that we've met out there that is doing what we are doing. Trading every day with our students in our academy, 2 trainings a week, live trainings a week, plus all of our in-depth training in our Discord group, our private Discord group. Guys, it's totally worth it. So if you're one of those people that has invested a ton in courses and you're like, man, I've already invested so much. Hey, look at, we know where you're at. Hunter and I are in the same place, but we're telling you, our place will be the last place you have to stop. So in all seriousness, I mean, that's how confident I feel in our training. Not because we're multimillionaires or anything crazy like that. Not because you're going to become a millionaire, but because if you follow the training, you come and get disciplined with us on a daily basis, you're going to lock up and shore up your trading. So with that, guys, Hunter, man, fantastic job. You want to take us home?
Yeah. Guys, keep pipping and dipping, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.